I'm still working on that. I'm still trying to figure out, who all coming and how I'm gonna get all the tickets and everything like that. Because obviously a lot of people want to come. It's the last opportunity for a lot of people to come see me play. And like you said, it's a homecoming game for me, which I'm really excited about. Just you know playing at Boston College, which was like my dream school when I was a kid coming up and everything. So I'm just excited for the opportunity this week.
Having done it before, are the nerves kind of gone, or do they still come back a little bit with going up there?
Oh no, never really nervous. I mean, just more excitement, just more angst than anything. Not really nervous or anything. Just always ready to play. Always looking forward to it. Always looking just forward to the opportunity to play, especially in front of family, friends, and loved ones.
Just maybe Devo likes to do special things when players go back home. Think this will be the week where you finally get a snap.
Well, that's a good idea. I didn't really think about trying to put that in his head, but hey, I mean that'll be a nice thing, going home and getting that opportunity. We'll see what's in store. So.
How much more special does it make it that you're able to accomplish, one of your team goals, wear the orange bridges on Saturday?
No, that's it's that time of year where it feels like every week from here on out we're going to be in orange pants. That's great in itself and exciting always. When we put those orange pants on, it's time. Championships on the line. It means it's all business, and it makes it that much more special for me personally that I got a chance to do that. In front of my home crowd and everything. So.
Second trip up to Boston College for you. Game day is going to be there. Boston College is really hyping this one up. It's probably the biggest game in years for them.
Hmm.
What do you tell the players, the underclassmen that you are traveling with, what to expect,
Yeah.
and the environment of BC? What do you expect from this
Well,
game versus last time?
well, no. First, the bigger the game is, the smaller you got to make it. That's something I learned as a young guy. It's just another game, really. You prepare the same way. You don't do anything different. You don't try to be a hero, nothing like that. Just do what you do. Prepare the way we prepare. You'll be fine. I just do know that you give Boston fans something to cheer about. That they're gonna cheer and they'll be excited. They'll be rowdy and everything like that. So, I mean, it's gonna be a lot on the road. It'll be a great environment, something to look forward to. So we're just gonna have to go in there with the right mindset and just prepare like we always do throughout the week, and just whatever adversity that we're dealt with, anything like that, just keep playing. We'll be fine, pretty much. So.
Christian, how big of a deal is having not played as many snaps, the pressure this time of year, and is it a really, how
Uh,
do you feel that?
no, it's definitely big. Well, one for me, my body, I definitely feel it. Like I don't feel as fatigued at this point throughout the season, which will be huge for games later in the season where we'll have to go the distance, or my body will be able to hold up for the most part. Um, and also it's huge for the experience for the younger guys. That's always a big thing, just the development of our team and the development of the young guys. It's critical that they get those snaps and that playing time. So it's always fun to see. Um, and just good to see the guys develop and everything like that. So the it's been good, definitely, the less amount of snaps I've been getting.
How difficult is it to kind of to pull back in that way? Because I'm sure you get very antsy and you want to be on the field, but how difficult is it to just kind of pull back and know that this is for a greater goal?
It's not really difficult at all for me. It's kind of an incentive. Do my job, get out early, and and just let the young guys play and get that experience. So it's always big. So it's definitely just a little bit more motivation, and I'm always happy for young guys to get their opportunity. And it makes me feel better, as a leader and just as an older guy that we did our part, and now it's a chance for the young guys to get their opportunity.
Going back to Saturday, Dexter finally got to the end zone.
Hmm.
What you guys saw in the play, and when you got into it, what did you tell him? You guys got
Oh no, I was just really excited for Dexter, obviously, because he's been a little upset around here that he hasn't got his opportunity. He said he wanted to change his position from D tackle to decoy because that's all he's been doing is just blocking, and just really he's not getting any love. But no, I was really happy for Dex. Obviously, I was just a little upset that he doubled my rushing total. Mine was 1 yard, his was 2, but I did it first though. So he won't ever be first, even though he's got more yards than me on his carry. But now it was definitely big time. It was big time for him. Really excited. Try to pick him up, try to tackle him, but he's a big boy, so I didn't get to do that. But no, it was definitely fun to watch, fun to see.
Christian, y'all held AJ Dillon to 57 yards on 18 carries last year. How were you able to do such a good job containing him?
Well, just everyone's just gonna have to do their job. You know, whatever that is. Whether your job is to take on the double teams, shoot the gaps, just whatever. Like everyone's we just gotta play team defense and sound defense. Just be disciplined, be clean, be sharp. Whatever our job is, just get it done, and we have to be able to tackle because he's a big back. They got two really good backs. And they just do a lot of different things that could be a challenge for us. So we just got to lock in on it each play, and that starts just with our preparation throughout the week. So.
Is he the hardest back you've had to tackle?
No, he's definitely a load. He's one of the hardest for sure. I got a lot of respect for him as a player. Just going up against him and seeing what he does, week in and week out, it's impressive for sure.
Going back to those young guys for a second, you guys lose a lot of leadership once you guys clear out of here. What do you sort of expect to fill that void next year, and you think they can maintain it?
Well, yeah, there's definitely a few guys that who could maintain and definitely take what they learn and bring it into their own leadership styles for next year. I'm just trying to, for the most part, I try to focus in on my room and on the D line because I know what type of tradition we have there and just how the guys before us set the standard so high, and we put so much pressure on ourselves to even elevate that from a leadership standpoint and just from on and off the field and things like that. But hopefully that the guys in my room, Niles, Jordan, they'll all come along and be able to be good leaders for this team next year.
What would it mean to you to accomplish another goal on the team here, which is winning 4th straight ACC Atlantic Division title? You've obviously been a part of it.
Yeah, no, it's definitely going to be special. Opportunities like this don't come around very often, and just for me to be a part of something that could be so special, it's going to be great. So just a little bit more of an incentive to do our job this week and to win the division title really.
To piggyback off of that, the word legacy comes to mind. Is that something that crosses your mind in like Cleveland and you got other guys on the defensive line that you guys want to leave a legacy behind?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. That's actually my word for this year is legacy. Just not only leave a legacy, but live a legacy. We're doing some great things, and that's something that Coach talks about all the time, and that's just really what I'm trying to do.
How big of a Boston College fan were you?
I was a big-time Boston College fan. A lot of those guys, a lot of those players were my heroes growing up. I was actually close with a Boston College player who grew up in Springfield, my hometown. And just that, like I said, that was my dream school when I was a kid. It was such a big deal, as a young kid, and people, if you're from Massachusetts, New England, you know what it means to be able to go to Boston College. That's really the dream for everybody. So that was me. I wanted the opportunity to play there and everything. It was actually in recruiting, I got really close with them, and obviously things changed as I got older. But that was my dream school when I was a kid. So I know how special it is to play at Boston College. Ron Brace, B.J. Raji, Matthias Kiwanuka, all those guys. They had Matt Ryan, Herzlich. They had a bunch of guys who were just all fun to watch and really drew my attention and made me a big fan of Boston College.
What was it that kind of changed in recruiting?
Just I got older, just things changed. Just thought differently about recruiting, and I grew as a man and knew what I wanted in the school. So, and Clemson obviously was the best opportunity, was the best option for me. So, when I was young, I didn't really go to much games, but I always watched them on TV. Went to a few games as a recruit and things like that. So that was always a real cool experience, just to finally get in the stadium and enjoy a game. Oh yeah, no, I want the most New England, Massachusetts, Boston conditions possible. I want it to be negative 40 degrees. I want snow. I want all of that. And I'm playing with no sleeves, nothing warm. I'm just so excited for the opportunity to go back home. I want it to feel like home when I get back too, like how it should be in mid-November. So I definitely want it to be. I would want all those conditions for sure.
How did the experience change from watching Boston College as a fan to being recruited by them to now being a player playing against them?
Just as a young guy, you're a fan, and then being recruited, then you got to start making some more decisions that are best for you, and what you got to do as a man. And then now playing against them, I'm not a fan at all. I just want to crush them. That's my mindset. Just want to win the game. After the game and stuff, I'll appreciate. I'll look up, enjoy being in the stadium, things like that. But I'll reminisce more once the game's over, I guess. So.
Hypothetically, if this was Dabo Swinney's office and not a press conference, and you're making your "I want to play quarterback" pitch, what are your selling points?
Just you just got to get your best athletes the ball. I mean, I'm hands down the best athlete on this team. I mean, so give me the ball, plain and simple.
And is he receptive to that?
He gives me a hard time. There's a lot of reasons why he doesn't want to do it, but I mean, there's more reasons why than why not. So
Back to your high school time in Massachusetts. Were you aware of A.J. Dillon in his high school career?
He actually played in the same league as me and stuff. And the year after I left, luckily for him, he played my team. He actually played my Suffolk Academy in a bowl game the year after I left. But yeah, I was aware of him, and just he started to get some buzz around the area and stuff, and started to get recruited highly and things like that. So he definitely, I knew about him, while he was in high school and things. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, that was big time. I'm so happy we got to win it. Just another title to add to Titletown. It's cool. I enjoy watching the World Series and things like that. Big diehard Boston sports fan. Hopefully the Celtics can get it done this year, and the Patriots too. So.